Animal versus human communication, creativity, novelty, prevarication. So these are also some design features of language, especially the human language, creativity or novelty. Human language is creative. We utter novel utterances. We make novel sentences never heard before. Language is an open system. We can produce potentially an infinite number of different messages by combining the elements differently. So their words are the same, and we rearrange them into phrases, into clauses, into sentences, and arrange new utterances. So this is a very creative aspect of language which distinguish human language from animals. So new words can be invented easily. So very often we hear some words which are new, which were never heard before, like selfie. It was never known, let's say, less than a decade ago. But now it's the buzzword around us. The vocabulary that we have about computer or computer language was not known in 50s or 40s to many people, or even 60s to many people. So there is always a creativity or novelty in the language that we are coining new phrases, new language, new idiom. Unlimited amount of utterances. Human utterances are unlimited. They can convey any idea, any meaning. We are not coining words. We coin idioms and phrases as well. So we are constantly thinking, and thinking give us new ideas, and new ideas need new words, new phrases, new terminology, and we are expanding we are expanding so many different philosophies or so many different theories which require new vocabulary. So we are coining them using concept of grammatical patterning. So the grammatical patterning, we know that we have a finite set of rules. So with the help of these finite set, we are making new constructions of the sentences, new patterns of the sentences. So new word can be invented easily. For example, book and shop. So we have bookshop, book and shelf. We have bookshelf. So we can easily coin new words. Whenever any type of need arises, we coin new words. Produce an unlimited amount of utterances. Productivity is the concept of grammatical patterning. So we produce an unlimited number of words in every language. May it have a small number of vocabulary in it or a large number of vocabulary in it, but in both ways we can produce unlimited utterances. And beside that, the productivity is the concept of grammatical patterning. So with the same grammatical patterns, we can produce a lot of utterances. Novelty language is not stagnant, but is constantly changing. As we have novel ideas, we have novel utterances in our language. New idioms are created all the time, and the meaning of signals can vary depending on the context and situation. Whenever you open up a dictionary and try to find a word in it, you know that the word has 6, 7, 8 meanings. Some of the words are found which have almost 100 meanings. So why this is so? Because we use the same word in different shades. So these shades are actually the meanings, different meanings of the same words. So this also gives the language creativity and novelty. Prevarication, we can make a false statement, or we can say something which is completely hypothetical, which does not exist. So prevarication is the ability to lie or deceive. When using language, humans can make false or meaningless statements. Sometimes we use language to deceive someone and make some false statements. But sometimes we make some certain utterances, certain sentences, which are meaningless when we come on to it. Every word has a meaning, but when we take them into a stretch of words and put them into a sentence, we find them this sentence has is meaningless. For example, colorless green ideas sleep furiously. So far as the grammaticality of this sentence is concerned, this sentence is a perfectly grammatical sentence. But so far as the semantically we take this sentence has a lot of meaninglessness in it. It is of no meaning. So this is the prevarication of the language, this characteristics of the language with which we create such type of sentences. While the unique design features of human language have their effectiveness, language also makes human communication and social relationships problematic. Sometimes we use language in such a way as false statement, which can create problem for the members of the society or the communication. So children at 3 years of their age can use 70% of the false statement. They can lie up to 70%, and at 4 years of age, their lying can go up to 100%. However, children can lie about their actions, but not about their feelings. That's the main difference. So at age 10, their lying is more sophisticated and cheating becomes more common. So at age, they are capable of lying or telling a lie about anything. People lie mainly to dodge to make themselves look good, to avoid discomfort to others. It is a means of preserving social relationships. Sometimes, for example, a doctor tells a patient that he has 50-50 chances of living, whereas he knows very well that the patient is not going to live more than 4 months, 5 months, or sometime more or less period of the period. So this is all. This all happens because of the prevarication of the human language, that they can use these characteristics.